everything, like after this shoot, literally everything was just like covered in blood and completely destroyed. Like our office is like covered in blood.
We should have put out notices. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tape It Till You Make It. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we have our special guest is none other than the creative director here at Noravera, Mr. Flair himself, Sir Jon Flair.
I have not been knighted yet. That's not true. Just Jon.
Just Jon. Okay, we'll just call him Jon, but who knows? It could happen. You never know.
I think there's some requirements of like being British, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they knight Canadians. They might.
Oh.
Is Celine Dion knighted?
I don't know.
If she is, there's a chance for me.
Okay, this might be the dumbest question. Is she British?
No, she's Canadian.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's from Quebec. What am I saying?
Yeah. Pretty sure she like owns like a chain of like delis in Quebec, in Montreal.
Really?
Yeah, at least like maybe she's like the, like the secret owner of one of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna Google this afterwards. Yeah. Celine Dion delis.
Maybe I just made that up. I don't know.
We'll see. All right. Today we are talking about a little, not so little, short film called Deleted. And if you are a fan of Noravera or you've been following us on social media, then you might have known or seen this special short film that we created for Halloween. Oh my gosh. 2019?
It must have been. Yeah, 2019.
It's definitely not last year, right?
Yeah.
2019. Okay. Wow. What a long time.
Yeah, the world's different now, huh?
I know. There's not a lot happening. My life is pretty boring. I don't know about yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have seen it, if you haven't, definitely check it out. I think it's on our YouTube. I think it's on our website.
No, I don't think it's on our website. We should probably put it up there.
We should probably put it up there.
It's not exactly like, it's got some gore. It might not be like the right vibe for the website.
I think we were sending it out to a client for like an example, and we had to put some like, by the way.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, there's some, blood and gore. So yeah, Deleted was actually a project that we all internally did ourselves. We not only shot it ourselves, but we also all acted in it. Yep, you can find us on your local talent agency website. That's right. But Jon, why don't you tell us like how the idea for Deleted came to be?
Okay, well, it's like what is it? It's a 5-minute short film or so. Mm-hmm. The original idea was for it to be, I don't know, like maybe a minute, like 60 seconds.
Tops.
Like we'll just throw something together for Halloween. Yeah, that's what it was. It was going to be like just a Halloween post on Instagram, I guess, and then everyone got really excited about it because we do these like all these like seasonal posts where it's like we'll do a Christmas post and like a whatever, and we always do it. But then this one just like spiraled horribly out of control.
Just so quickly too.
Yeah, but so like it was supposed to be this short little thing where we threw it together, but then it kind of like evolved into just like this really elaborate, like crazy, gory, bloody horror short film. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of fun to make, but it definitely spiraled out of control. The original idea was for it to be that, and then it eventually became this like kind of almost like a showpiece for Noravera, because it really got like so big and so elaborate, and we put so much time into it.
So much time.
It would have been just a waste if it just went to Instagram.
And so something that we love to do here at Noravera is like our creative brainstorms. So that's where it all started, is like, okay, Halloween's around the corner. We had like a month and we're like, this is really early for us. Usually it's like last minute and we're like, okay, let's think of something that we can do that's like easy and simple. And yeah, we all got together and we're like, hey, we should do a fun celebratory Halloween video. And then it was like, what if? And it just like the ideas just kept building off of each other. And it was like, okay, you're going to die and then you're going to kill that person. And it just got so big.
Maybe the problem was we were too proactive. Because if we had just had like 3 days like we normally would have, like, oh shit, Halloween's 3 days from now? Okay, we got to do something.
We had too much time.
Yeah, we had way too much time, but we just abused it.
Yeah. Not that it was a bad thing. I mean, it really turned out amazingly so well. And while we were in the middle of, I don't know if we had already started shooting or like pre-pro, but then someone told us about this competition happening for films, and it was called Light This Location. And we were like, oh my gosh, we're shooting. The requirements were like, you shoot in one place, and you light it really well. And we're like, well, we're shooting in our office.
Yeah, we pretty much met all the requirements already before even knowing that it existed.
Yeah, so we were like, okay, well, let's just try and build this piece for that as well. And it really just, I think we worked 8 to 5, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then we shot it from like 5 to midnight for like 4 days in a row.
Oh, no, it was more than 4 days. It was like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, my gosh.
At least my memory of it. It was all a bit of a blur, though.
It was. It really just like fast tracked. And there was 12 of us, I think, at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe even more, counting like everyone that was in it, because Ira was in it. Yeah. And there's a bunch of freelancers and stuff in it.
Yeah, that's true. So we had to like cut down showing everybody dying. And it was like, you can either be seen being killed or killing someone.
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons why it did get so big, because we had so many people, and you know, in the creative like phase where we were just coming up with the idea, we all sort of like got together for those brainstorms and started just thinking of ideas we could throw out there, and everyone's just throwing ideas out, and eventually we landed on something that was just like kind of like The Purge a little bit. I haven't even seen The Purge.
Me neither.
But yeah, has anybody? No. We just know that it's like it. I don't know, but. It was going to be like a thing where you either, so that we could get everyone to participate and everyone to like have kind of an equal like piece in it.
Yeah.
Everyone was going to either be able to kill somebody else or get murdered themselves. And everyone was going to have this cool scene of like this like horrible, horrific scene.
Yeah.
But when you have 12 people, you have to set up murders and deaths between everybody. So you can't just like have just like this mass killing. Oh, a bomb goes up and gets the rest of the 4 people.
Yeah, we also had to think about like post wise too. Like the more days we shot, the less days in post it had, and it needed the time in post.
Yeah, totally.
And the amount of fake blood that we went through. Poor Carrie. If anybody knows Carrie, she was covered in fake blood, and we had to like replicate every single night. So me and Ashley were in the girls' bathroom just like fully flinging this blood at her every night. And I swear there's still like dry blood stains in the washroom.
I think we got in trouble for that.
Yeah. Sorry to everybody who lives in our building.
Yeah.
We should have put out notices.
Yeah, definitely.
That's something we learned in the time. So good thing to notice. Me and John actually had a part in that where I kill him with a paper cutter. And it was I could not keep a straight face because the framing of it is like really zoomed into my face because it's like coming through the paper cutter. And then someone, as I cut it, had to flick blood at me. And it was just like, oh.
Yeah, it was good though. That was a good scene.
It was a really good scene. It was a lot. Did you write a script for that? I can't even remember.
Yeah. So, we all came together, like the general idea of it. I don't know if people, I think some people were just like, we were like, okay, by tomorrow you have to like send me a way of dying or killing somebody else. And people were just like picking weapons and stuff, like the football helmet. Oh yeah. There was a lot of things that were like, oh yeah, there's a football helmet in the storage room. Like, let's kill someone with that. Sure. Like completely out of context football helmet in this office.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, we all came up with the idea together, and then I think I took all those ideas and then took it home and wrote the script and then sent it to Benny, who was the director at the time, and he like did a bunch of tweaks and rewrote it. So it was cool. We got to go back and forth on it and write this this like pretty fun script.
Nice.
And then what did we do? What happened right afterwards? I guess once we got that down, we just started. Yeah, we had to still work during the day.
Yeah.
So we just like did our normal work. And then at 5 o'clock, we were like, okay, like stop normal work. And everyone just get covered in blood.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone was like, destroy everything, get the weapons out, everyone get dressed. And I think none of us were really, truly prepared that first shoot day of like, knowing that what I'm wearing now will have to be the same outfit I wear for the next 6 days, covered in blood, like recreate my hair, everything, like all the little details.
Yeah. What were some of the deaths? Some of the like, so Matt Hayashi's shirt got set on fire.
Yeah, that poor shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like in our storage room for months afterwards.
For the longest time, it was just like smelled like burnt and fake blood.
Yeah.
It was awful.
So yeah, so let's go through. I got my face. You cut my face off with a paper cutter.
Yeah. Ashley stabbed Leo in the neck.
Yeah, with a pencil.
And then Jen with a helmet.
She beat Ashley to death with a football helmet. And then how did she die? Were there plot holes in this?
I don't know.
I think there might be some plot holes.
I think there is.
How did you die?
I don't think I was shown. I think it was like because I was shown killing you. That the illusion of just like I think at the end of the day, the last person standing was Carrie and Fraser.
Right.
And Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Oh yeah, Jeff is the only one that didn't get one of those scenes.
Yeah, Jeff got to come in for like the last hour on the last day and just like casually walk through the office.
Yeah, we were all just killing ourselves filming this thing, and then Jeff just like films his scene in like 45 minutes and gets to go home. You get a participation ribbon, Jeff.
A for effort.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, and then what else? Oh, Mike got electrocuted.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows Mike and Matt Hayashi is like 6 something.
No, he's 6'11", or no, he's 7 feet or 7'1".
Okay, so
he's tall.
Yeah,
he's fucking tall.
He's really tall. He's taller than the average. And then
yeah, he's taller than the average NBA player.
Yeah, that's true. If he was in the NBA, I think he'd be like the 3rd or 4th tallest, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So he's pretty tall.
Okay. And then picture Mike, who's
he's a little guy. He's 5. I don't want to sell him short here.
Me neither.
5'4".
Sell him short.
Well, literally.
Yeah.
He's got to be. He's around there.
I'm 5'6", and I am taller than him.
Okay.
Ever so slightly.
So Matt is big. Mike is small.
Okay, Mike is like half the size of Matt, realistically.
Yeah.
So we have this portion where we got Mike to like climb on the desk and like run and like jump onto the back of Matt, and then Matt pushes him into
the fuse panel.
The fuse panel.
Yeah.
And poor Mike. That was a funny one to shoot though, because obviously when you're shooting something without like this, special effects and everything, it kind of looks just funny, and he's just like up against the wall like,
oh yeah, pre-VFX always looks ridiculous.
Oh man.
That looked really uncomfortable. That whole thing, we probably should have done that a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Like Mike just wearing these like slippery ass boots. We're like, hey Mike, just sprint full speed, run up this metal table, jump off of it and land on Matt's back, and then start choking him. And then this is all on concrete, like with blood splattered everywhere.
Yeah.
And and also Matt's holding on a samurai sword. That is not WCB safe.
Now that we're looking back at it, we're catching a lot of red flags.
Right.
But it only means we can get better for the next Halloween video.
Oh, yeah. Safer.
I think we were like so defeated after doing Deleted 2 that like, not defeated, but like so drained. Like just pouring all of that after working all of our regular hours.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. It was hard.
We're like, what holiday is next? And can we just like do a text message on a screen?
Let's call it in.
Yeah. Oh man. Where did we even get that? Like, I don't understand. How did that small, okay, let's do a little Halloween video become this grand thing?
It's sweet though, because everybody here wants to do stuff like that.
That's true.
All we needed was the like little push to like actually have, everyone united to like do something actually cool, right? Because we do these projects for actual work all the time, but they're not like that. They're not fun like that. They're not crazy, and like we don't get to be in them. And everyone was really invested in it. I think that was one of the coolest things.
Yeah. How was it directing all of us as talent?
It was good. It was good because like, again, everyone wanted to be doing it. Everyone wanted to be there. Yeah, we probably could have done things safer in general. We had like some pads here and there for people flying all over the place, and Ashley was like pretty awesome actually. She like had to to kick off the whole like purge event, everyone kind of goes crazy. I guess we should do some backstory. I'm assuming you've seen this already.
But
if you haven't, pause,
rewind,
go watch it, come back here. To start it all off, she has to everyone goes nuts at the same time, but she starts it all off by just leaping over her desk, throwing 2 monitors like out of the way over onto somebody else's desk, because they're 2 desks that kind of face each other.
Yeah.
And so she had to like do that actually, because we don't have like a wire rig or anything like that. So
no stunt double either.
Yeah, exactly. No stunt doubles. Did we? No, we didn't have any stunt doubles.
No budget.
Yeah, we're all Jackie Chan's over here. So she had to like, grab a pen, a pencil, and just like leap over her desk, shoot the like, just basically like side swipe or like backhand the monitors out of the way, and then jump onto Leo, who is like editing or whatever on the other side of it, and then stab him in the neck a bunch of times. And I don't know, it turned out really well. She killed it too. Yeah. She like launched over the thing, flew the monitors out of the way. We did like 4 or 5 takes of it, and it was perfect.
It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Okay, so I don't know how many deaths we covered already.
Oh, yeah.
The face getting cut off. I thank you for not actually cutting my face off.
That was really tricky for me. And I felt really bad because I had to hold the back of your head and like guide you onto the platform of the paper cutter. Guide. Quote. But then you had to keep stopping me because you were like, just hold my head, but don't, because I kept like trying to like actually push you. Not that I was trying to do anything awful, but I'm so used to like when you hold something, you're used to just like holding it.
When you slam someone's face down onto something, you really mean it.
Exactly. Yeah. But I had to just like pretend like I was doing it, but you were actually doing it. Yeah. That was hard for me to let go of that control.
I think I'm no stunt person, but I think that's a trick of the trade for stunt stuff, is like, when you're supposed to be like strangling someone or grab them by the hair and rip them around, the person doing the grabbing is just like, they just have their hands there. And then you always see it in movies too, where people like, if you get your neck grabbed, they'll grab onto it, or their hair and they'll grab onto it, which you probably would do in real life. But really what they're doing is just holding the other person's hand against their head, and then they're doing all the movements. So you like don't get your hair ripped out, or me in my case, I don't like get my face slammed into the thing. I can control how hard my face goes down and hits it. Yeah. So yeah, some things were somewhat legit in that.
All safe. I mean, at the end of the day, we all had so much fun. And it was such a great project to be a part of. And yeah, going back to the backstory, if you haven't seen it, not giving too much away, it's reflective of those email chains that we used to all get back in, I don't even know what year.
The 90s. I think we're past spoilers already.
Yeah. Spoiler alert! We all die.
Yeah.
If anybody knows me, I love spoilers. Live for them so much. I know that must really bother you.
Oh yeah, it kills me.
I will go and read a whole story or plot line on Google before I watch something. Or in the middle of a movie too.
In the middle of a movie? What?
I think I did it for Knives Out.
Oh, what? That's the kind of movie that you don't want spoiled.
I know, but
why though? Explain yourself.
I want to know the answer. Like I want to know.
That they'll tell you. That's the beauty of a movie, is that they reveal it at the end.
It's kind of hard to believe that I'm in this industry.
Oh my god.
Like a living person who loves spoilers.
Don't tell me. I can't know these things.
Like I have yet to see Parasite.
Oh my god. You read about it? Don't tell me.
Yes.
Oh god. That's like the best movie in the last 10 years.
I know, but
no, you don't know because you haven't seen it. You just read about it. Oh.
Okay, but also to my defense, I hate scary movies. So
it's not scary.
It's a thriller. I can't do thrillers.
It's called Parasite, but it is not scary. That's a misconception about that movie.
Okay, I still had to.
But wait, what? So reading about it will make you less scared about it?
I think so.
But you don't know yet because you haven't seen it yet. Oh, well, go watch that. You know what?
I do want to watch it.
Anyone who is listening to this, pause it. Don't watch Deleted. Watch Parasite because Parasite is awesome.
You haven't yet to see it?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course I have. Come on.
Yeah, because I was going to say it. I heard it's a really good movie and I really want to watch it, but I'm scared.
It's not scary.
Okay.
It's a thriller.
Yeah.
You'll be thrilled.
Well, I know what it's all about now. So.
Oh my God. I hope you should wait long enough until you forget what you read and then watch it.
Okay. Good to know. I will do that.
Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Good job.
For his next one.
All right. Okay. But back to our short film.
Oh, yeah, right.
Spoilers already leaked out there. Yeah. It's about an email chain. You know, the ones where you're like, send this to 5 people for the best of luck. Well, ours is obviously the worst of luck. And things just get a little bit murdery if you don't continue the chain.
Which our hero, Fraser, opts. Oh, no, he actually tries to. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't get it to that many people. They passed him off. Yeah. Just like they just shrugged him off and his plans.
They were like, I don't know. Garbage. Deleted. If anybody watched it, you'll get that. But
that's been an inside joke. Anything we do like this always turns into inside jokes at the office where people are yelling quotes from each other. I get stuff that I've done like 10 years ago quoted to me all the time still.
Like what?
Well, it's not from people here because I keep all the stuff I've done 10 years ago a deep secret from everyone here.
Deep underground.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's one that was oh man, just went around our office for the longest time. Sunshine.
Yeah. Another throwback to Mike.
Yeah.
We love you, Mike.
We did when we hired me, one of them, and a few other people, Mike and Leo and Adam. We all did like these intro videos for each of us. And there's one line in Mike's intro video where he's on the beach and he turns and he goes, sunshine.
He's listing things that he likes. Sunshine being one of them.
Yeah. It was a good one. That line lasted a long time.
Oh yeah, it's still going. I think.
Yeah. Anytime it's sunny in Vancouver, always got to be quoted.
Sushi, another one.
With his mouth full too. Like we couldn't have just made it simple.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, okay. So who else dies in Deleted? Adam.
Adam gets. You know what? I think he got off easy. He just got a keyboard in the face one time.
Oh yeah.
He got off so easy. He probably didn't even get a concussion.
No.
I would say his character.
I don't think he's even actually dead.
Oh, I bet he lives. I bet that's another plot hole.
Halloween 2. Yeah. They're Deleted 2.
Yeah. It's coming up.
You guys heard it here first.
No, it's not. It's a while away still. That's just enough time to spend 6 months filming it again.
Yeah, we'll wait for the week before Christmas to decide to move on it.
Yeah. So Adam gets smashed in the face with a keyboard. Probably is fine. Yeah. I would bet realistically, a little bruise. Yeah. He probably snuck out the back door.
Yeah.
Benny got suffocated with a plastic bag.
Who did that?
Carrie.
Mm.
Carrie, I didn't think did the most murdering.
Right. She was the strongest one out of all of us.
Yeah. She had so when we were coming up with the idea, we were basically just looking around the office for things that you could kill someone with. Yeah. And we had a paper cutter. I got my face cut off. We had a football helmet from some shoot. It was a prop. Someone got their skull bashed in with it. But I had a samurai sword.
Where is that thing?
Oh, man. I think it's in the basement still. So I had this samurai sword from when I was younger and thought samurai swords were really fucking sweet. The story behind me getting I rode, so when I was like, I don't know, like 20 something, I rode my like bicycle to Victoria. It was like a little bit of a day trip. And then I was like, I went to see a friend's play, and then around the play they were like those little like it was like the little the things where people have stands and they like sell things. Like
pop-up?
Yeah, it was like kind of like those
type of thing.
Yeah, just a little like flea market type thing. And some dude had these like pretty badass samurai swords.
Just on the side of the road?
No, it was like in a little organized thing in like their little community. Okay. And then, but this was like a replica of Kill Bill's, it was like Bill's sword.
Yeah.
And of course, at the time, that was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it was like $30.
What a steal.
I couldn't afford not to buy it. So I bought that thing, and it's like this huge, I don't know, it's like 3 feet long samurai sword with like a sheath. And I had ridden my bike there and didn't really think it through.
Oh, man.
So I was riding back to the ferry the next day with it like put in my backpack.
They're like
sticking out.
He's going to war.
Yeah, kind of like a Ninja Turtle. I thought of myself as a little bit like a Ninja Turtle.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I had that thing, and then I tried to put it up in my house.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do. And then my girlfriend Andrea, who's pretty particular with the way things are organized in the house, saw my samurai sword, and
that's gotta go, she said.
That's gotta go. So it ended up at the office. So that's
the office is also is a place where
it's a bit of a storage unit for
all of our stuff that we don't keep at our home.
We have like a really nice circular saw here that Jeff doesn't want in his garage.
We had a barn door for the longest time.
Yeah, really nice barn door.
Yeah, that was
several desks downstairs and chairs. Oh, we have a large storage cabinet that Jeff didn't want in his garage. That's here.
Yeah, a couple of hockey bags.
Oh yeah, stinky hockey gear down there. We could have used that as a murder weapon.
Oh, but I think it was because it was
suffocate somebody to death with that
actual
shit.
Stuff that they still
sweat in,
kind of use.
Yeah. Okay, so the samurai sword was down there, and we're like, okay, obviously we have to use that.
We basically went dumpster diving in our own storage unit.
Yeah. So Carrie did most of the killing because she was the one that had this sword. I think it eventually got ripped away from her by Matt Hayashi. But yeah, there's a lot of murdering with that sword. But the funny thing after that was everything like after this shoot, literally everything was just like covered in blood and completely destroyed. Like our office is like covered in blood. The like hallway, whoops, sorry about that, neighbors, because they thought someone had been murdered out there.
Yeah, they were actually really concerned, and we do apologize. Like with that, that's not us. And we throw really great.
It was definitely us.
We throw really great parties before COVID. So come on by. If we ever have them again.
Vaccine pending.
Yeah, we'll have a bouncer at the door checking everyone's vaccine papers. But we do apologize. We don't mean to scare anybody. We're very nice people.
Not murdering people. So that sword was one of those things that was like pretty wrecked, and it was like covered in that hammer was definitely wrecked too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the hammer.
Yeah. Okay, but the shot of me hammering, it was like 11:30 p.m. on like, I don't know, the second to last or maybe third day in. And I was just drained, like fully drained. I was so tired, ready to go home. And then you were like, "Okay, Sarah, it's your turn." So I had to get in there and like scream, like actually scream and like fully hammer.
Kind of Banshee-esque. It was good.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh my God, like just ready to just pass out.
Oh yeah, you really went from 0 to 60 on that because you were like ready. You were done.
I was like, if this is gonna get me home, and just like full blast. Yeah.
Oh, also sorry downstairs neighbors for that hammering on the floor so much.
Oopsies.
So when we were done shooting, all this stuff obviously had to get thrown away, and we were like cleaning everything up. It took us like days to clean up all that stuff. But that sword was like one of them. And we're like, okay, we're like dump all this crap, like all these newspapers, like all this like wardrobe and stuff that's covered in blood, like threw it in the dumpster. Like hopefully no one called the police about that. But then we had this sword and it was like covered in blood. It was like the alley behind our office is like not the Vancouver alleys, like Gastown area, are all kind of not very nice.
Yeah.
But I would say the alley behind our office is particularly sketchy and like kind of gnarly. Like it's if you wanted to murder someone,
that's where you would go.
That's probably where you'd go. Also, if you were dumpster diving and found a bloody samurai sword, that's probably what you would use to murder those people in that alley.
Oh yeah.
So we were like putting this thing out, like dumping it in the dumpster outside, and they were like, I feel like if we put this sword out there, it's gonna end up on the news.
Yeah.
Like stabbed into somebody's back.
And it's got all of our handprints on it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So I'm pretty sure it's still down there. I think it's down there still.
Downstairs, eh?
Yeah. But I think someone put the sheath on it with like all the blood still on it. So it just dried, like full glued the cover back on, which is probably safer. Yeah. It's probably for the best.
Probably for the best. That's okay. We'll revive it if we need it. or deleted too. We'll see. We'll see where things take us.
So we should talk about after though. Yeah. After we were done. Yeah, filming anyway.
What happened after?
Well, we you know, all the like the cleanup and all that crap we did. We edited it together, and everyone kind of like, that's another cool thing about it was like all the editors all kind of had a turn doing a scene. So we broke it up by scene, passed it to each editor. They all edited like a section of it. And then after that, we joined it together. And then one like finishing editor, I think it was Benny and I kind of like took turns. Yeah. Just kind of like completing it and making it all like cohesive from start to finish. And I think it was close. We got a version out for Halloween. Yeah. Yeah. It was like, we got something ready for Halloween for sure. And then I think we like did some tweaks and some re-edits afterwards, maybe like a director's cut here and there. Oh man. But the cool thing about that though was like, once it was done, so yeah, we submitted it to that.
This location.
Yeah, the competition.
Which we actually won a few things on. Yeah.
We won one of those lights.
Oh yeah.
So it was like sponsored by Aperture, and we won an Aperture 300D light, which is awesome. And we still use it now.
Yeah, that's so sick.
We didn't win the full thing though. We won like I think it was like a second in because it was a worldwide competition. We got second in North America, which was pretty.
That's pretty good.
Proud. I was pretty proud, and everyone was super happy.
For what was supposed to be a short little "Happy Halloween, everybody," turned into this. I think we were all very like, look at us, you know, like
totally
sweet.
Yeah, yeah. Check us out.
Yeah, come on, give us more props.
But we like submitted it to a bunch of festivals and stuff. That's what I was the most stoked on. It was like, I don't even care. Just like, I don't care if it wins or how it places in festivals, but just getting the whole team together, getting all dressed up and going to like the red carpet of these things was awesome.
Yeah. Cause we put it for, what was it? JFL?
Just for Laughs. Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys all went to that live event before.
You weren't there?
I didn't go. I don't know where I was. But I was not there. Oh, I think I was on vacation.
Yeah, I think you definitely would have been there.
I would have been there in
town. Yeah, for sure. That was fun.
Yeah.
So we won.
Full red carpet and everything.
Yeah, red carpet.
And you guys won. What did you guys win? What did we win? Sorry, me too.
Us. Yeah. It was like, I don't know what it was. It might have been second place. I was not prepared. I'm not a big fan of public speaking. And they announced us as I think it was second place. And then they were like, okay, like come up and like,
you had to go like accept the award
in front of a crowd of people. And I was not ready.
Oh man.
I'm glad I wasn't ready though, because I probably would have been like sweating bullets leading up to that, knowing that I had to like do a thank you speech to everybody.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, right.
I thank my dad.
I walked up there. Me and Benny both walked up there because we co-directed it. And I don't know. I blacked out, I think. I said some things into the mic.
If anybody has a tape from that night, if you were there, put it on YouTube, tag us, tag John.
Yeah. But the best part of the night was afterwards, I think we got $500.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Woo.
Which is sweet. But it was like done as a company thing, and it's just like, we're not going to just take this like $500 and just like put it in the profit account or some shit like that. So we went to the American afterwards and I bought $500 worth of shots.
Okay, now I'm sad I didn't come.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh my God.
Again, the blur kind of carried over into that part of it as well. I remember several large trays of shots of tequila.
That's a good way to spend it though.
Oh yeah.
Just like a celebratory like group, like look at us, you know, like all our hard work is paying off with all this liquor.
Yeah. Just throw it down the toilet. Yeah.
What else? Because we also put it into something recently too, didn't we? And we were on global news.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if anybody saw that.
Vancouver Horror Fest, I think it was. Yeah.
And we won. There was a few different categories. One was like for costume, makeup, and things like that. And we actually won best makeup, I think I want to say, which...
Oh, no, it was best ensemble cast.
Oh, was it?
Which is a nice nod because none of us are actors.
None of us are actors. So...
that was just the gift that kept on giving.
Yeah.
We just kept like entering it into things.
We milked.
Oh, yeah, we milked the shit out of it.
We're like, make it once, put it everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's what's so great about it.
I think it kind of got interrupted a little bit by COVID though, because it was we did it for Halloween 2019, so like late 2019, and then 2020, like the first few months of it, like after it was finished and when it was like kind of doing the festival circuit is when a lot of those festivals were happening, and then COVID happened, so they're all online. Yeah. So like I did get my dream of like walking the red carpet, but could have happened like 3 more times. Yeah. It would have been better.
Well, vaccines are starting to roll out, and we have lots of holidays coming up.
No, I'd be totally into doing another one.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like I don't think anyone would look back on that and be like, that was a bad time. No. Yeah. It was fun. It was fucking hard, but it was fun.
It was definitely fun.
Yeah.
I think it was just so great to not only be able to like work together like we always do as like a crew, but also act together. Cause like you said, none of us are actors. So we all are a little bit like amateur, but it's like fun and we're all laughing. And we did a really fun BTS video too of the whole project, which was so fun to look back at.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, so we won Best Ensemble Cast. But I think that maybe that category was a little bit thin.
Don't strip it from us, though.
That was probably a thin category because our acting was, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
The genre we did was like this comedy horror type of thing. So
yeah,
more on the comedy side because we were all laughing at the end of it too.
Yeah.
It was good though. I mean, if someone wanted to do a video like that, like what would you suggest to them, like where to get started?
I don't know, we have a huge advantage over a lot of people because we have a studio, we have like all the equipment, and we have all the people already there. I mean, that's one of the hardest things to one of the hardest like speed bumps, I guess, to get past is just like access to equipment and people willing to just like help you, because we all like, we like all work here and we didn't get paid to do it, right? And so a lot of the time, if you're trying to do it without all those resources, if you are like passionate enough about short films or just film in general, you can find people who are just as passionate and that want to do stuff for free as well. So it's just like people do it all the time. Like I worked for years for free just on the weekends and doing like music videos and stuff. Like there's no money in music videos when you're first starting out. Like that's just like what people are used to. So if you are passionate enough and you're like stoked enough on what you're doing, you can get other people stoked on it, and people like even like high level people normally would charge thousands of dollars for a day, often do this stuff for free. So just get out there and meet people and
network.
Go to network and go to things like this, go to festivals, because you meet a ton of people. I met a ton of people on that Just for Laughs festival, like so yeah, I mean that's just like networking 101. Go to events
and
be
sell
nice.
yourself.
No, you just be nice. Just don't be a weirdo. And people, they're all there. You're all interested in the same thing. So
yeah, that's true. If you like, what would your next dream, passion project be, or short film?
Oh man, I don't know. I have like I have this bad habit of writing like these super ambitious, really like cool things and then never doing them because they're too hard.
What?
I'll just like write them all. I like write the script and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good script. And then just be like, oh, but like that needs like a spaceship, or like this one needs like 10 people. Like, I don't know, 10 actors.
Oh man.
I don't even know. I got some brewing, but I can't name them because if I do, then and I don't make them, I'll get called out on it.
Accountability.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should.
Oh man. Yeah. I think after we finished Deleted, we were all, of course, so drained. And then I think the next holiday was Christmas. And I think that was the year we all became singers.
Oh, yeah.
And we did an a cappella Christmas singing video.
Yeah, that was good.
Which is on our Instagram. And again, we are not singers. And we freaking nailed it.
Yeah. Credit to Benny on that one. He was a creative force behind that one.
I think my voice got cut at the end because I could not reach a tone, which was fine. I'm not a singer, and I'm not saying that I am. But he did such an amazing job with each of us and just like really coaching us and like getting us. I mean, dang, I think I hear John's voice mostly and Carrie's voice. You guys had good singing pitches.
I think what really helped there was that little tone setter. I don't know what it's actually called, but like, you know, it's like when you're about to, like sing a song and you go, you play this like note where it's like, okay, this one's going to be in D minor. It's like, toot. You're like, okay, yeah, I know what D minor is now. Like, I don't know what D minor is, but when Benny did that, I was like, oh, yeah, I got it.
Exactly. Yeah, Benny was really good. He had that little thing blue in it to hit that tone. Yeah. And then he did the, he's like, okay, meet me here. And then you would try and like meet in there. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, there's some intricacies with singing.
Yeah.
You think it's all just vocoders and
yeah.
Well, that probably would have helped actually with
I think so.
What are they called? The thing that pitch shifts your voice. Like T-Pain. Auto-tune. There you go. Yeah. That probably would have helped.
Definitely. Yeah.
But Matt, who
oh yeah. He had a good voice.
Yeah. He has got a great voice because he's like a natural baritone because his like voice box is so deep.
Yeah.
It's like he just like
can
hit
had to
notes.
Talk.
Yeah. He just hits notes that no one else can.
Yeah. It was great. That one was another whole like that involved no pre-production really, like in regards to like props, set deck or anything, because it was just in like a dark room. Like we set up our meeting room to be this big black area where we all just like held this little candle. Yeah. But the amount of practice, I mean, every day in the office for like a few weeks, we were all just started to break out and sing because we're all trying to remember the words at the same time. And we're all singing different lines.
And we all like to quote our own stuff to each other.
Exactly. It was a nice way to end the year, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. I wonder what's the next holiday for us this year? What are we in now? May. Mother's Day is this year. Or this year.
It's this weekend, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, a little bit.
Let's get going. Stay till midnight every night.
This is like prime time. A week before the event or the day is like prime time for us to.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I got the idea. A bunch of mothers start murdering each other in the office. And
they all have like this singing, chanting song that they sing while they kill everybody.
Toot.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. All right. Well, this has been great, Jon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me.
That was a question? Yeah? Oh, yeah, totally.
I think that's pretty much it. I think we've covered mostly everything for Deleted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. No, it was great.
A little bit of Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Tape It Till You Make It. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I did get in touch with Ryan Reynolds. He unfortunately can't make it this month, but we're hoping next month he'll be able to reach us. If you have anyone that you would like to see on this podcast, comment below. If you're listening on Spotify, go ahead and follow us. We release a new episode every Thursday, and we'll be releasing a monthly newsletter. So how do people sign up for that?
On our website.
On our website. Go to our website and subscribe.
Put your data in. You will be tracked.
Because we're not already tracking you right now. All right, everybody. This has been another episode. Thank you so much. I'm Sarah, and maybe I'll see you on the next episode. Maybe I won't. I don't even know. It's Tape It Till You Make It.